Hello, my dear students. Welcome to our lesson, Practical Reading and Writing. Today, we are going to talk with you about the kinds of reading and reading techniques. And reading according to the purpose, they are divided in several parts. What kind of parts are they? Today, we are discussing about it. So, let's move on. The first is the skimming. What's the skimming itself? Skimming. It's a general understanding of the whole text. Fastest type of the reading based on purpose. Also, we call it rapid survey reading because in skimming we should give attention to the main idea of the text. As an example of skimming, we show it following examples. The first, the newspaper. Quickly to get the general news of the day. Magazines. Quickly to discover which articles you would like to read in more detail. Next is business and travel brochures. Quickly to get informed. The second type of the reading is scanning. Scanning. Look for specific information in the text. It makes you skip more than you read. Also, we call it this type of the reading as a search reading because when we read a material, the attention should be given not only to get the main idea of the text, but to the details, specific informations like names, name of the persons, name of the street, specific details, and to the numbers as well. So, the What's on TV section of your newspaper, a train, bus, or airplane schedule, a conference guides are examples of scanning. And one thing, when you watch and listen following presentation, please listen it very attentively. Because at the end of our lesson, we prepared some materials as a quiz and questions, and you must answer for them. So, the third type of the reading is intensive or functional reading. In this type of reading, we must require one to read materials related to his or her field of specialization. The object of intensive reading demands a great deal of contact reading. Besides this, we must give attention to careful or in-depth reading. The kind of reading you do when you study in the lessons, in the class, prepare a term paper, your midterms, your finals, or an oral report. They are in intensive reading. So, examples of intensive readings are a bookkeeping report, an insurance claim, and contracts. The fourth type of the reading is extensive or recreational reading. Also, we call it a light type of reading. Why? Because we read extensive reading just for leisure. For pleasure. You love what you read. Reading for pleasure, any topic of interest. To get main purpose to relax and enjoy yourself when you read an extensive reading. So, comics, humorous stories, tales, novels, short articles in the newspapers and magazines which you interested very much, jokes, and other forms of lighting reading materials are examples for this. So, besides this, the latest marketing strategy books, a novel you read before going to bed, magazine articles that you're interested very much, they are examples of extensive reading. Now, it's time to check your knowledge. How did you understand today's lecture? The first question, the What's on section of the local paper may an example to skimming, scanning, extensive or intensive reading? Dear readers, what do you think? Yes, you're right. It's example to the scanning. Following quiz. A novel. What do you think? Is novel maybe example to the skimming, scanning, extensive or intensive reading? I'm sure you found it already. So, extensive reading novels before going to bed or where the place where you like, this is example to the extensive reading. Next quiz is a newspaper. It's easy. Yes, you found it. Skimming. This is a reading a newspaper. A text in class you read for what? It's a type of the skimming, scanning, extensive or intensive reading. What do you think? Because text in class may be very important for you, especially to get good marks. Yes, you're right. This is an example to intensive reading. So, the last one is a poem. You are absolutely right. This is an extensive type of the reading. So, at the end of our lesson, I would like to give you some tasks for homework. The first is, make 10 tests for today's theme, and to get more information and get enough knowledge about the type of the reading, please watch video materials related to today's lecture. The link is given here. Thank you for your attention. See you of our next lessons. Goodbye.